Forget matches and lighters. This video shows how to start a fire with a tin can and a spoon. It's a useful skill to be able to make do with what's on hand, and this is an easy technique once you get the hang of it. The plan is to harness the power of the sun by shaping the bottom of a can into a parabolic reflector. This works by collecting and focusing the sun's scattered light onto a single point. This concentrates the sun's energy, creating an intense, localized heat to ignite the tinder. To demonstrate this, I'm using a spoon to shape the can's bottom, but something like a small, smooth rock could also be used. The spoon acts like a tool to apply pressure and carefully deform the metal into a parabolic shape. As you work, you can test your progress by holding the can in the sun. You'll see how well it focuses the light as you get closer to the right shape. Once it focuses the light onto a small, sharp point, you'll need to polish the surface. A reflective surface is key to concentrating the sun's energy. I use some damp leaves to polish the can. A gentle abrasive, like a bit of fine-grained sand and spit, can also work. To make this process easier to record, I've made a simple, adjustable mount to hold the can, but in the field, you just need steady hands. For holding it, you want to maneuver the can into a position that directs the light beam while keeping the tinder positioned right at the brightest, most concentrated point. It may be easier to first find the bright focal point and carefully move the tinder into the beam rather than trying to get the can and tinder to meet at the same time. Once the light beam is focused onto the tinder, it may take as little as 10 seconds or up to 30 seconds or longer to get smoke. It will be most effective when the sun is high in the air, providing the brightest, clearest sunlight. I use some dried grass and a piece of char cloth as my tinder bundle. I have a separate video on how to make char cloth, which is great for easy fire starting. You'll soon see a tiny ember form on the char cloth, and the dried grass will start to smoke. This is the moment to nurture the flame. Gently blow on the ember to give it oxygen. This can then be added to more tinder or kindling to get your fire going. The same method can be used to start a fire with other metal parabola shapes, such as the bottom of a soda can or a big metal spoon, or anything else that can be formed into a reflective dish. These can be polished with fine-grade steel wool or metal polish for best results. Here is someone who used a polished spoon to ignite some char cloth. Once you've gone through the process a few times, you'll find your own groove and what works best for you.